Hey guys, it's your girl Keturah. You want a quick pick-me-up? You're feeling fatigued? You want to feel like the Energizer Bunny? You want to have your hemoglobin go up? You want to make sure that you're doing a blood transfusion without actually having to go to the hospital? Well, watch me make some beet juice. So it's beets, carrots, and ginger. Let's live good, not just for the summer, but for the rest of the year. Pour up with me and let me show you how to make it. Hey y'all, it's your girl Keturah, and we're gonna get into juicing with me to really help those blood cells travel where they need to go. But before we get into this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And to all my new subscribers, thank you guys so much. Every time I see you guys put new subby, I just light up inside. And to all my OGs that have been following me, guys, thank you so much. And if you want to be a part of this family, all you have to do is click the notification bell and the subscription bell. That way you subscribe to me and you know when all my videos are coming out, no questions asked. With that being said, let's get into all this video. Thank you guys so much once again for watching, because you could be anywhere but you're here with me. So as you guys may or may not know, I have sickle cell anemia disease, and what comes with that is sometimes being very fatigued, having pain. Like 1 minute I'm good, I'm flicking up, I'm taking pictures, and the next minute I'm contemplating whether I need to go to the hospital or not. With that being said, I have a little pick-me-up to help me, whether it's I'm tired or I'm in pain or I just need a detox and I kind of just need to reset. And this helps me before I have to go to the hospital, when I get out the hospital, and just on my everyday journey. I've been out the hospital for about 2 years now. I want to say 1.5 to 2 years now. But I did have to go to the emergency room, I think a day ago. So what happened is, like, everything was fine, great. I had went out, had dinner, came back home, and I went to sleep. Well, I was trying to fall asleep and I could not. Like, I was having really bad pain here. And for me, when you have sickle cell, typically like pain can travel anywhere, right? Because sickle cell, for those of you who don't know, our cells are a crescent moon shape, where yours is a circular shape. So it's like a crescent moon. So when the blood is not flowing, then our cells get stuck and that causes pain. Well, blood travels everywhere, so you can have pain anywhere. But typically with sicklers, especially older ones, our pain tends to be in certain areas. I can only speak for myself, and with having sickle cell, it usually, my pain is in like my lower back or my legs, busting my cross it off. But that being said, I had experienced some really bad hand cramping, like my fingers were tingling. I was getting really nervous because I've never experienced this pain before, and typically with people who have sickle cell, we can gauge, you know, like, okay, this feels like a pain crisis. This feels like, you know, we're really familiar with our body and we know what's up. And for some reason, I couldn't tell if this was a sickle cell crisis or not. So I woke up. I was kind of already up, but I turned on my light and I looked up, you know, if I'm experiencing a blood clot, because I'm like, you know, if this is a blood clot, I can't just go to sleep and act like everything's okay, because it can quickly travel to my heart or my brain, and that'll be it for me. So I Googled it, and it said that, you know, with a blood clot, that would be, you know, your skin would be very hot, you'd have a lot of pain, it'd be kind of black and bluish in that area. And out of everything, I just remembered, like, okay, there's pain in this area, and I couldn't really move my hand. Like, it was sore to the touch. So I was like, you know what, calm down, Keturah. You know, you only got one out of like the 3 things that it said. Put a heating pad on it. So I wrapped the heating pad, and that didn't help. It was still hurting me. So I called my mom, and I'm like, listen, this is what I'm experiencing. I think it may be a blood clot. What do I do? No question asked. She was like, go to the emergency room. When I went to the emergency room, and you can feel free to skip, I'm just telling you guys why I'm kind of juicing. Like, this made me amp up my juicing. So you can feel free to skip it, but if you want to hear this story, then stay tuned. It won't be long. So I went to the emergency room, and in order to find if you have a blood clot, they have to do an ultrasound. The ultrasound was down, like, just my luck. I'm like, you guys don't have ultrasounds in the nighttime? It wasn't down. They don't do it in the nighttime. I'm like, what kind of emergency room wouldn't have an ultrasound in the nighttime? It made no sense to me. So they're like, well, do you still want to be seen by the doctor, or would you like to go down, you know, to like their sister emergency room, which was a bigger operating one, which would have the ultrasound? And a part of me was like, I could go, but let me just stay here and see, like, if anything's even wrong to begin with, you know what I mean? Because this very well could be a crisis, but since I'm not familiar with it being in my arm, then I really don't know. So with that being said, I stayed The doctor felt and was like, you know, usually when it comes to blood clots, it would be higher up in the bigger veins, not in the smaller veins. So it was a sickle cell crisis that I was going through. That's my cursor once again. So with that being said, they gave me meds, and I hadn't been in the hospital so long that I had not the best reaction to the medication. I took Dilaudid, and I was really there for some fluids. I was like, and they kind of resisted. Like they gave me a shot of Dilaudid. I just took the band-aid off. I had never had just a shot of Dilaudid before, and I'm like, I'm getting kind of nervous. Like I hadn't been in the hospital for a while. I'm like, okay, whatever. He gives me the shot of Dilaudid, waited 15 minutes, and I still didn't feel anything. Like my pain did not alleviate at all. So I was like, listen, when I go to Shands, which is my hospital, and it's about 40 minutes away from me in Gainesville, I live in Ocala, I have a plan of action. So they know to give me fluids first, then give me any medication that I need. But for me, I really go there for the fluids. Like that activates, it helps the blood to move really quick. It breaks up the cells that are sticky. So he was like, you know, we really don't give IVs out unless you're vomiting or you're kind of sick in that way. And I'm like, what? Like, make it make sense, you know what I mean? So with that being said, I was like, it's my patient care, right? Like, I know this would work for me. You can call Shands if you need to. Let's get on it. The doctor then heard me out, and he's like, okay, let's do that. They gave me another dose of Dilaudid, 1 ml, and I started hyperventilating. I'm like, I can't breathe. I told him to stop halfway through. I was like, I do not need any more medication. He was a really nice nurse. He was like, it's okay, breathe, like you're gonna be fine. In, out. I was like, wow, like this really has been a long time for me. So although I was able to get the relief that I needed, I felt really good when I came back home, just to know like this was not my everyday norm. Like it was a once upon a time where I was so used to being in the hospital where like Dilaudid wasn't cutting it. I need more and more, to the part where I needed a PCA pump. Now I'm telling them to like stop. Like I don't need all of that, you know what I mean? And it's because I'm eating healthier, I'm drinking healthier, I'm taking my vitamins. So with that being said, so a lot of time living with sickle cell, you need to have a blood transfusion. My doctor a long time ago said that for me, it is not best to get a blood transfusion until I'm really low, like almost in the 5s. And that is something I stuck by and I weighed on. I haven't had to have a blood transfusion in years, guys, like years. And I believe beets are the reason why. If you look up what beets are good for, it'll show you. Literally, beets is the color of blood, so you can kind of like take it from there and gauge on what to do. So I'm just going to show you guys how I juice my beets, and hopefully you guys can do this too. With everything that I make a video for, it's not just if you have sickle cell. This is literally a healthy lifestyle. People juice all the time nowadays like it's nothing. It's really good for a detox, a pick-me-up. I realized that with juicing, I have more energy. My blood level, which is my hemoglobin, it goes up higher. I've been in the 8s as of lately, so to me, that is amazing. I'm in the hospital less. And like I said, if I'm feeling fatigued, I have no energy, I don't want to do anything, I'm feeling my back pain coming on, my leg pain, I'm going to juice. So that was a little backstory on how I wasn't feeling good. And I got up today and I was like, girl, whether you feel good or not, you need to juice. And I was just like, you know what, I might as well catch it for you guys to show you, because a lot of people ask me what I do, and this is it. I can't find my little, oh, this part. So I'm hooking it up. I'll actually bring it lower so you guys can see. Hopefully you guys can see it, okay? So I got this juicer at Home Goods. A couple of you guys had asked me. I have a video about juicing, so if you want to watch it after, feel free to. Hopefully you guys can see everything. But this was my juicer that I got, and I love it. I haven't used it in a while, so this is like a science project right now. But it's fairly easy, as you guys can see, to hook up. So I'm going to show you guys that. Okay, so that. And then I'm going to put this underneath it to catch it. That way you can keep that in the fridge. And, wait, hold on, that feels weird. That one, and I'm missing the little thing. Hold on. So it's literally like a gray bin that's supposed to go under here, and I can't find it. So hopefully this works. Kind of ghetto right now, but I don't know where it is. And then this kind of locks it in place. Okay, so first Let me see if I can. I don't like the lighting. Okay. Okay, sorry if the lighting is off, guys, but the first thing I'm gonna do is use my carrot. Sometimes I do just beets alone. I also roast my beets, so that's something that you can know about. Sometimes I grater it and I just eat it as a beet salad, but if I'm juicing it, like I said, I do straight beets, I do straight carrots, or I'll do beets, carrots, and ginger, and that's it. And then sometimes I'll do like a little bit of celery. So I'm gonna write it down below, that way you know like different ways to make your juice. Also, EvenFlo helps me anytime I'm sick. I take it on the hour, every hour, and this is like a pick-me-up. So I'm telling you guys this because literally I just had a sickle cell crisis episode, and this is what has helped me. And I will leave the link below, and you guys let them know. I don't get any money or anything, but it'll be nice just to let them know that Keturah sent you, because if I ever want to work with them in the future. So that would really help me out, because I know a lot of you guys ask me where do I go, and I send you the link. So that would be nice. And then also this Tiger Balm patch, you guys, oh my gosh. So I usually use it when I'm like having my menstrual, so I'll like put this on and go about my day. Or I'll put this on and like lay on my heating pad. Double whammy, takes away the pain. But I use this, you can use this anywhere. And when my hand was hurting me, when I came back from the hospital the next morning, it was still, you know, hurting me, and my heating pad wasn't doing anything. So I was like, oh my god, I have my Tiger Balm patch, and I literally like had it around my hand. I just took it off yesterday, and I had it around my arm, and literally took away everything. So you can get this a lot of places, Target, whatever, but if you want it to be cheaper, you can get it at Walmart. So you get 5 patches each, and there's 3 of these. So 5 patches in each of the bags. You get 3 bags, and it's $4.98 at Walmart. You're welcome, okay? It helps everything. So, okay. Let's get it started. Hopefully I don't make a mess or anything like that. You don't have to cut anything off when you're juicing.
Guys, I wanted to do this video so bad that I didn't realize I didn't have all my pieces. I promise you guys the link below to my first video was amazing. I did the unboxing to it and showed you everything. This one is a little bit rough because I don't have all my pieces. So you see like the carrot bits flying, and I'm looking for it frantically. I'm like, what is going on? I wanted to bring you guys this video so bad because I know like when I recently am like not, you know, getting out of being sick from a crisis, what works for me. And I was like, I have to tell everyone, like, because I'm doing it. I'm like, you know what? I might as well record myself while I'm doing it now. So forgive me, but you guys get the concept of what I'm trying to show you, I hope.
You guys, I am missing some of my pieces, like the thing to push it down. I am literally missing my stuff. I thought I had everything. Aim of today's game is improvise, I guess, because I can't find anything. I'm going to put it on low. I don't want to mess up my thing. I'm like, okay, and then so I did 2 carrots. I'm gonna do a beet, wash it off, chop it in half, and make sure you like and comment. I can't find my stuff, but I still want to do this for you guys so bad. I'm like, what is going on, Keturah? What's going on? There we go. We're gonna make it work, okay? Black people, we're gonna make some work. Being a mom, we're gonna make some work. Really good for everything. Ginger. That's all the bad stuff. And this is all the good stuff. I'll use this bag to catch anything. Alright, so we're gonna pour up a glass real quick. So I'm gonna try to see which way I can. Okay guys, so thank you guys so much for watching. I know it was kind of rough, forgive me, but you get the concept of it. So cheers to a healthy hemoglobin, to making those cell moves, to feeling rejuvenated, to feeling healthier, to not feeling fatigue anymore. Cheers. No sugar needed. Just drink it right away. Like, comment, subscribe, and the next time we make a juice, I promise you guys it's gonna be way better than what I did, but I had to throw something up there and show you guys how I rejuvenate. I'm literally gonna kick back, relax, drink this, and wake up tomorrow and be like the Energizer Bunny. I promise you guys, please try it. I'm not selling you guys anything besides for good health. If I want to be healthy and I'm going to be healthy, I want you guys to be the same way. This helps if your eyes are yellow. A lot of you guys have been coming to me saying, how do I not make my eyes be yellow? Juicing, doing the EvenFlo, vitamin C, taking care of yourself. It's not just water alone. We have to do so much more. So I hope you guys like it, and I'll see you guys in my next video.